A second. Okay, I think we're back. Excellent. Apologies, some technical difficulties. While we were away, the gang successfully defeated the Triglavian menace. Everyone's level 15. It was a great adventure. See you next time. So you come out of the bar. Hosana's got her gold back. Siege looks somewhat smug with himself, and Sir Tristan is none the wiser for this single criminal element that appears to be in town.
The real criminal element was the friends we made on the way.
Exactly. So are you heading? So you know from just general knowledge and stuff that Hama, the place that Galinde suggests that you go to, is north of here, along the road that took you through that forest.
Yeah, we're saying something, Siege.
I was just saying that
And rain
when you get the chance, chuck me that back, but keep it for now. You need it much more than I do.
Okay, I'll remember it.
And I'll walk off with the jaunty step. This is gonna fuck me in the ass in the later game.
You get many people you have debts to. Right. Where are you going? Are you heading along the road? Are you leaving town? Is it adventure music time?
Yeah, let's put it on.
Okay, adventure music time. In fact, I might even have adventure music. 1 second. Adventure
You had
battle
last
music.
time.
I did. Let's have a look. I didn't pick one in advance this time. Don't know if it's any good. That sounds a bit ominous. That'll do.
Why can't I?
So
Is your
you
tap muted?
you travel through the forest, and it's a fairly what's the word, innocuous journey. Not very much going on. You see animals. You occasionally pass someone coming the other direction, and for the first day, it's a nice journey. This music is way too dramatic for a nice journey. It's a nice journey, not as dramatic as that music made it out to be, and it gets towards the evening, and it looks like there's a bit of a storm in the horizon, as
I cast Druidcraft to see if that's actually correct.
it is correct. There's a storm in the horizon. You reckon that it's going to rain during the night, probably.
Oh, we picked a bad day to leave the town. Storm is on the way. Lots of rain.
And
I
none
mean-
of us have tents.
What's the worst thing can happen? We got wet.
I don't know about you, laddie, but myself and Snow aren't particularly fond of rain.
In the tree.
And that's my problem. Stop whining, it's water.
I'm surprised he's not whining. It's not beer, you drunken idiot.
No, if it was ill, I would be even more happier.
Yeah, you're a creature of one direction. I'll give you that, Taz.
What do you mean one direction? I can go this way, I can go that way.
I mean, you'd make a lovely boy band.
What's a boy band?
You'll find out when we get to Amar.
It's a gang of mercenaries.
Okay.
So Tristan, are you performing?
I am. So the question, "What's a boy band?" reminded me of the performances of my homeland, the hit records of the local bards.
I
So
do
you
the
start-
backup.
You start singing that song, and Snow is like, "Oh, I know this one." And
Yeah,
jingles
I
the bell.
hum it. She plays it.
Yeah. Everyone else
Yeah.
is very impressed as you're walking on the road singing your jaunty songs.
We're keeping
Um,
morale up.
Exactly, everyone's morale is +1, and
It's
it gets
Love Story Tristan's version.
it's getting dark. It's getting to the point where any people out on the road would be considering setting up camp somewhere soon.
Let's find a spot to campaign, laddies. If Hazana's correct, then we're about to get pissed on.
Who's looking for a spot?
Someone with a high perception, please.
I have high
Yeah,
perception.
It'd be high survival you're looking for. So Tristan finds a spot for you, and he tells everyone that it's great. There's an overhang, there's a rock overhanging, and Harzana agrees that it's great, and Snow thinks it's the best.
The appalling thing is, although I am proficient in survival, if I'd taken 10, I would have got the exact same result.
So yeah, you find this sort of overhanging rock. There's kind of like a channel coming down, which looks great for setting up your bedrolls in. It'll keep the water raining from above off of you.
That seems like a good enough spot. Do you want to get a fire going, or do you want to bed down for the night without one?
That would be good to have to keep us warm.
Yeah, might as
So
well.
I'm gonna start looking for wood and then make a fire and light it with my tinderbox.
You can do. It's not difficult to find wood in the forest.
Awesome.
While
use
he's
it to-
using his tinderbox to like click, 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 I'll just summon a flame in palm of my hand and then light the bonfire.
Shit! By the way, mind my fucking tail, lassie. I don't mind your skills in battle, but that fireball's a bit big for this kind of thing.
Crit raining.
I'm not
Right.
whining. Just watch who you're singeing.
The night draws in. You hear the clap of thunder in the distance, and after a while, like you hear the pit pat of raindrops starting to fall. And within 20 minutes of the first few drops, it's raining pretty hard. As it happens, the overhang turned out to be a nice spot. The gully that you're in, the water kind of is directed away from the part that you set your bedrolls up, and the fire continues to burn, and you are in a nice, comfortable position to go to bed if you wanted to.
I broadly consider that water coming from the sky is second only to water in lakes and rivers. So I'm taking the presence of water as a good sign generally.
If you went to bed, if anyone taking watches, let me know, and what order.
I'll take a watch because I want to chat to my imp.
Okay.
I can do second.
Well, Hassan only needs 4 hours, so
Okay.
can
So-
stay up for the remaining.
Sir Tristan and Tazros are happy to just go straight to bed. The first watch is Siege. Siege, you take watch. Everyone's asleep.
Sorry.
Everyone's asleep.
Okay, so I'll speaking in Infernal just for the sake of it. Vapkin, are you there, laddie?
Ah, always. What is it?
So I know it's a bit boring right now, but I've got some ideas for a bit of fun for you and me. I know it may have not been the most interesting in the bar where I had to actually stop you from smashing the wine, but we got a good relationship going on there. The Silent King girl, though, that was a bit more amusing.
I mean, I do what you command. You don't give me any options. I'm bound to you, Siege.
Ah, okay. My misunderstanding then. I thought there was some kind of contract that needed to be agreed, but I see from the braces that it's already been taken care of.
Aye, well, you made a contract with someone, that's for sure.
Well, I'll know that come back to bite me in the ass later. If you don't mind, I'd like to agree a couple of things with you. I know that I can command you, but I'd rather have your willing submission.
If you want me that willing, then release me.
But what guarantee have I got that you're not going to just vanish back to the abyssal plane when I release you?
Absolutely none. But
Exactly.
do you want a willing compatriot or do you want a slave?
Well, for now, a slave seems quite nice, frankly, because I don't know I can trust you. further down the line, I'd be happy to discuss a contract.
Then don't make light and try and act like you're doing me a favor. I am your slave.
I'm not trying to do you a favor, laddie. I'm just trying to make things slightly more amusing for you.
What is thine bidding?
My bidding, oh slave, is that I'd like you to remain invisible for as long as necessary, but when I give the command, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good, then you'll reappear. And when I say mischief managed, you'll disappear again.
And he goes invisible, but he like fades out, and like the last thing to go was his eyes.
Appreciate it, laddie, and I'll complete the remainder of my watch.
Okay. Nothing happens in your watch. Snow, who you were second, right?
Mhm.
Again, seems like a nice watch. The storm is really picked up though. You can hear like the wind howling, and the rain is like really bucketing down during the night. Hosanna gets to your watch, and the wind itself is kind of dropped off, but the amount of water coming from the sky, it's a very heavy storm.
Well, I'll just sit up and listen to the sound of nature.
Yeah,
Taking this moment to just calm down and process all the things that have happened the recent few days.
deafening and somewhat soothing to you, and your 4-hour watch passes without incident. As the dawn is coming up and the light is coming over the trees, the rain is easing off. It's still drizzling, but it is no longer the absolute torrential rain that it was during the night. Everyone wakes up.
Long rest?
Yes, it's a long rest. Successful long rest.
Well, I can see if it actually works this time.
Oh yeah.
Yes!
Nice. You all successfully long rest. Okay, so yeah, the road or the path that you were following is only like 100 meters or so from your camp. If you wanted to, you could quite easily make it back to that and keep heading along the path.
Yeah.
I guess we grab up and go.
So after about half a day of traveling, you come to the path. Kind of goes into a larger gully, except it is well overflowing by the water. So you get the feeling that this is probably like when there's less water, there's probably a pass here to just walk through, like sort of ankle height type stream. But with all the water from the storm, it is rushing fast. It's wide, it's deep, and it looks, for those of you who are familiar with water and rivers and stuff like that, it looks very dangerous. There is a sign which is plonked in the ground, and it says bridge, and there's an arrow pointing off uphill.
Is there any path or road leading upward?
There's a lightly travelled trail.
This could be a trap.
Or it could just be a bridge.
Is there anything that could be used to lay across the gap, or is it too wide?
It's quite wide. It's like, with the water flowing down, it's like a good 30-40 feet across, and it's like whitewater river.
Okay. Are there any fallen trees nearby or anything like that?
Not that we're crossing the river, and not that would be big enough to cross the river.
Okay, fair enough. Then I
least
won't
from where
use
you
Mage
can
Hand to
see.
do that.
And a
What
mage hand
about on the
cannot
other
pick up a
side?
fucking tree.
What about on the other side of the river?
Not as far as you can see from here. It's forest around, but that's about it.
We don't have much choice then. We'll have to head up the river, just eyes open, eye.
Yeah,
What do you mean? We can just swim.
Help yourself, Taz. I'm all for adventures, but that's a step too far, ladder.
I mean, I can and you can, but I don't think the others can.
Ah,
I can
fair. You're
swim.
weak. Let's go the other side.
So what are you doing? Is Tazos trying to swim the river, or are you heading up the path?
No, that was heading up the path.
Okay. So you walk along this for a bit. How are you walking? What's your marching order?
I started walking first because
I'll go
after I
second.
said it. So
Okay. Tazros, give me a perception roll then, and so Tristan as well, since you're second, and you can see over him quite easy.
Oh.
Nice. So so Tristan has like water in his eyes from his helmet. He's like, oh god, I can't see. And Tazros, you see up ahead a bridge. It's rickety. It's clearly handmade. There's a little shack on the other side of the bridge, and there is a pretty large figure, sort of like just sitting on the ground in front of the bridge. You're about 60 feet away at the front, and you reckon that it's not moving or anything. That's what you see.
this was pointed out. There's the bridge, and also, someone who guards the bridge, or I don't know, someone.
This can't be good.
Well, let's just approach it with caution and see what happens.
So yeah, I guess we're walking slow. More like slowly, more towards the bridge until we get a clear picture of the person in front of it.
Yeah, as you sort of come out of or come towards it, the figure sort of turns and sees you and stands up. And as it stands up, it's clear that this is it's quite big. It's not human. It's sort of big, long green limbs, and a huge big claws. And it turns, and then it kind of like crudely just points at the sign next to it, which is pretty crudely written as well, and it says 20 GP.
Fuck that noise.
Tesla will grab his pouch and grab 20 gold out of it and gives it to the person.
Okay, so as you approach with your 20 gold, it's like hand is bigger than your head, and it like kind of like scoops it out of your hand and like just drops it into like a bin bag size sack. Like, when you hear it, like, and it will sort of like gently push you onto the bridge and then turn to face the rest of you and put its hand out.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen.
20 gold? Okay. Snow.
This
This is
is
20, right?
Right,
20.
Robert.
Yeah, it was 20.
So Snow reaches into her pouch and hands him 20 gold.
Yep. So he will like sort of like put his hand on your back and like push you like firmly onto the bridge, and with two of you on it, it's now ricketing.
Snow rapidly walks across the bridge before it collapses.
I'm going to, and this is probably going to end so badly, cast Enthrall on the creature.
Okay, put the spell description in.
Info, yeah. How do this?
I should just put it straight in the chat.
Click the icon. You click the icon, it rolls it, and you can say if it does the spell slot.
It's in my spell book. Hang on. Oh fuck.
Yep, so then click the icon of the spell.
I don't want to use it as an action. I want to just. Alright, fuck it. Hang on.
You should have an info panel on it.
Yeah.
You
Hang
should
on,
be able
hang
to
on.
just put it without casting it.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I can't try to find how to do that.
Click on a name instead of like the thing itself, instead of the icon. Then it will open up and like.
Yeah, I'm trying to do it without rolling it.
Info.
Yeah.
If there's an info one, that'll do it.
Yeah, I've just tried clicking that. It didn't actually work. It says cast spell.
Alright, I can see it now. I've got it in your character sheet. Let me just read it.
Okay. It's wisdom saving throw. unless it can't be charmed.
Your DC is 12.
My spell save DC is 12. Yeah.
It is not enthralled by you. It shakes it off and then it's going to strike out at you. And once we've done this, we will roll initiative. But you've had it. It'll have a crack at you for just trying to cast a spell at it. It's like, and it is just going to hit you once with its claws.
I use cunning action to disengage or not?
No, because you've just cast a spell, and
fair enough. It's your action.
Yeah, we're not in initiative at the minute.
Can I react to it?
If you want, yeah. So it hits hard as it's coming down. So with it reduced by 3, you take 15 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, it crit.
And that's against my AC of 16, yeah?
Yeah, it crit. And
Jesus.
it rolled 2 1s, by the way.
Two
my
ones.
Yeah. So
Shit.
You guys.
can you roll initiative? Do I need to have? Yeah. Roll initiative, please.
No active combat encounter.
It should be one now. No?
Nope.
Okay, maybe you have to be on a map or something. 1 second. I'm just going to add you to an empty map. There's nothing on this one. Alright. This is just an empty map. Don't worry about it too much. So it's there. Snow and Tazros, you crossed the river. So we'll just say that this is the river. Although it's wider than that. We'll say this is the river. So Tristan, you're there. Siege, you're there. Hazana, you're here. Okay. Now you should be able to add yourself to the initiative tracker. Excellent.
Also, just putting it out there, fucking troll passing a wisdom save. Bullshit.
Yeah, he got a 12. That's why I was like.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
You want us to like Snow and Tassel as well? Initiative?
Yeah. Everyone should be initiative.
Okay.
Okay. So the troll's just gone. So we're gonna go from Tazros. Tazros, you've just seen.
Tassel is vibing. He's like.
You're the
What's
vibing cat.
happening? He just wants to check what's happening. Like a fight. Oh, entertainment. That's his turn.
Excellent. So Tristan, this troll is just struck at Siege.
That look like there's room to maneuver around it, so like we could break past it.
It's kind of blocking the bridge where it's at. Like it's going to like having just hit Siege. It's going to use its second attack to just point at the sign.
The thing is, like, most of us don't actually have the gold to pay that. So we can't. So it's either a choice of fight or, try and charm him, which
But
didn't work.
I'm not convinced we'll be able to kill it because trolls have lots of health and there's not many of us.
TPK.
Does it? Can I get it to speak to me?
Do you speak troll?
I don't. Does it not speak common?
It speaks giant.
Bastard.
Can it speak Orcish?
No, it does not. I mean, it's got like kind of open wounds on it. It doesn't look like it's at full health.
Oh, it's not. It's not a regenerating troll.
It's hard to tell, but it doesn't look like a full like. It doesn't look like it's completely fully online battle station status, basically.
All right, let's go for it then.
Now witness the power of this fully armed and operational battle star.
Yeah, so you hit it. Oh, nice. Okay, so with those strikes, it looks bloodied.
Don't kill the troll.
I'm not gonna let it kill me.
Snow, sure go.
So Snow's gonna try a charm since her compatriots want to fight everything that we encounter. I'm gonna do a higher. It says I don't have level 2 spells, but I'm pretty sure I do.
You will do, yeah.
Can I upscale charm into level 2?
I don't think that has any difference.
Oh, that's why it says. Okay, that's probably why. I'll try to charm it.
Yeah, it's because it's the number of creatures that you do for the slots.
Look, I'm going to take a screenshot just so that you believe me.
Is this a 13?
And I'm going to put it
Well, that's
in.
an advantage.
I'm going to put it in the D&D channel, and you'll see that it is in fact an 18.
Fuck!
How?
It's got a -1 to its wisdom save, and it's rolling fucking 18.
Yeah.
It's as wise as I am. It's just better with it.
Oh dear, those rolls are amazing.
Hosanna, unless Snow wants to do anything else.
No, I'm okay.
I just take a step up behind the siege. And since I saw the troll turn his face into something else, then I'll try to make his face look normal again. So I channel the power of Ep.3 with the Chalice constellation, and I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Thanks, miss. Hosanna, sorry.
Alright, its turn. It's going to turn towards Sir Tristan, and it is going to attempt to hit you once with its claw. So 15 to hit, so it misses. Its claw bounces off your armor. The second claw, 10 to hit, so again it misses and it slashes at your armor, and then it tries to bite you with its big jaw. That does hit for 15 piercing damage.
Reduced to 12, which is still tons.
So he's hit twice, and both hits have been crits, by the way.
Well, the thing is,
he's a lucky troll.
I was going to say, you're going to often get this when things try and hit me, because with my AC being what it is, I'm either missed entirely or really severely hit. It's the fighter curse.
Yeah, siege.
So I'm going to use my bonus action to use cunning action and disengage. I think I can do that, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And step back out of its range, and then I'm going to, since I can see the wounds on it, I'm going to try casting one of my cantrips, and I'm going to try casting Toll the Dead, which should do 1d12 because it's already damaged.
Yep.
And do I get a sneak attack because Tristan's engaged with it?
Not
You don't get sneak attack on a spell.
Okay, fair enough. I'll try it anyway. So,
Should be wisdom save, right?
sorry?
Should be wisdom save, right?
Yeah, wisdom save, yeah.
14.
Oh, fuck off!
The wisest troll in all the lands.
Yeah, anytime any of you want to help me out with this troll, just, feel free to start.
Tazros.
That's also a bit conflicted here, because he likes seeing the combat, because it's entertainment and it's a worthy opponent. So he wants to see what the rest of the party is like. I wonder, like, how they would handle this. But also, he feels like he should get in on this himself. So, he's gonna cross the bridge again. And he's not gonna make it. So he's gonna stand here for time being, and that's his turn.
Okay. Sir Tristan.
So I will begin by doing a small amount of self-healing. Oh wow, it's not a small amount at all.
Just a small amount.
As a wonderful side effect of that, is anyone within 30 feet of me still injured?
No, I fully healed up when Hazana did her thing, because she did it at 11 then a 4.
All right, in that case, because this happens anyway. Oh, that didn't even roll. That also didn't roll. Everybody except Wrath receives some health.
It says health equal to your fighter level, so there's no need to roll it.
Oh, is it equal to? Okay, yeah. So yeah, everybody except Wrath gets 3 health, but you can't use it anyway because none of you are injured. Then I'm going to hit the thing.
You miss. Snow.
Not wanting to kill every person we encounter, Snow attempts another charm.
Please roll higher than wisdom save.
I'm almost tempted to stream how it rolls.
No, please don't. This is way too fun.
Didn't want those spell slots anyways.
You got a 3?
Yeah.
So it failed?
So it rolled advantage on its advantage roll, it crit, but on its actual roll, it rolled a 3. It failed. It is charmed by Snow.
So Snow, having just charmed this... What?
Get advantage when we are fighting it.
No, it's Rain has advantage to speak to it, and it can't attack Rain.
Charm isn't one of those ones that says it has to understand you, right?
No. Oh, hang on. Is you casting Charm Person, Rain?
Humanoid.
It does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it. Anyway. So,
yeah, that's a good point. Is it?
Crit.
I don't think it trolls a humanoid.
So yeah, it's safe.
But is it actually a humanoid though? Is my point.
They're not humanoids, so that wouldn't work. Sorry, Rain.
Wait, so it didn't work? Oh.
No. You can have your spell slots back for the other one as well, and I'll let you take another turn. Because that was my mistake for not realising that was a humanoid.
Yeah, trolls are giants, but I don't think giants are humanoid.
Oh.
I forgot it was Charm
That's
Person.
why-
I kept saying Charm because that's a separate spell. That's my fault.
That's why I tried using Thrall instead.
Well, heck, I don't know what to do then.
Kill it.
I don't want to kill it. We don't have to kill everything we come across.
But we can't cross the bridge,
Really,
otherwise we'll split the party.
Crossing a bridge.
Then pay the money.
We don't have 20 gold to pay him.
None of you have...
Poor.
When
Me
you're
and Taz have 20 gold. Oh, what?
It's too late to pay now.
And yeah, also, it's not going to stop if we're like, hey, don't worry.
Okay, do you have anything you can give him? Items? He was injured. Could you offer to heal his wounds?
Yes,
So-
because we all speak giant, don't we?
We
Snow
can't speak to
calls.
him.
So Snow calls to the giant, not understanding because that's out of character knowledge. So she goes, "Hey, Mr. Troll, we'll heal your wounds if you let us pass." And then she also repeats this in Common and in Orcish.
You know Orcish?
Yeah, I gotta pick my languages.
That's amazing.
And she shows us the symbol of being able to heal and points at the troll, points at the bridge.
Just for our
makes, like, a
reference,
prayer
what
hand,
is
like she's
what?
begging.
What is the symbol?
The troll goes to church and knows what healers look like.
It's the symbol, right?
What, like a symbol that is genetically understood by every living creature?
Yeah, that's how magic works. That's how Arcana works.
So you shout at it, but you don't do anything. Is that understood?
Yeah, I don't do anything because I don't want to kill everything we come across.
Okay.
It's gonna be real cold comfort when it kills me.
Harzana.
You can step away. You don't have. You guys fought it. Remember, you show up, don't pay it, and fight it.
I do.
You're standing there fighting it. I can always heal you if you go down. You'll be fine. You have 3 death saving throws.
Yeah, but we can't. We could then split the party. We can't get across the bridge.
You can offer it something. You can always offer
We
something.
don't speak its language.
You can still show it things. If all it said was a sign, and instead you just show it an item.
Yeah, and I would have broke the sign, except that it started attacking us instead.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
It attacked the person who cast an aggressive spell at it.
Yes.
And then
Casting-
it gets 3 attacks, and it attacked once and then pointed at the sign. Just
Look, let's just get this thing killed so we can move on.
Oh my god.
Harzana,
down.
sure go.
I had my turn.
Miz.
Oh. I will cast Guiding Bolt on it.
Nice, that hits.
So the next attack against it has advantage.
Very nice. It's go. Once you're done,
Like a bit.
it's going to swing at Sir Tristan. 19 to hit.
It's
10 slashing damage.
7. Yep.
15 for the next one to hit.
Misses.
And 17 for the last one.
Misses.
Siege.
Having had both my spells fail, I'm now going to move up into combat range with it. I'm going to attack it with my rapier, which I have advantage on, yeah?
Yeah, because you've got an ally in combat.
And do I get sneak because of that?
You do.
You do.
Okay, so roll, and that hits on advantage, luckily. And then sneak. Oof.
Big hit.
And then to complete my action, I will disengage and move away.
Okay. The troll like drops to one knee. It's like bleeding out. It's like on like hand and knee at this point.
Shout, finish it!
Tazros.
Tazros doesn't like how this is handled, because he wants a fair fight and not like a big gangbang here. So he walks up to the troll, grabs in his pockets, grabs the shiny beetle he got before, and gives it to the troll.
Nice. Okay, so the troll's like on its like hands and knees, like bleeding out, like looking really bad, and then you hold its hand, a little beetle, and it like looks at it like kind of fascinated, and it's like staring at this little beetle, and then like puts its gigantic fingers like as big as your hand, and like you let the beetle kind of walk off your hand onto its hand, and it kind of like is just like staring at this little beetle on its finger.
And can I rip my bedroll and make like a tourniquet for his leg?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
I mean, why don't I even have to cut it? It's like a giant piece, so I just grab the bedroll and just make a tourniquet so his leg doesn't fall off.
Give me a medicine check.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, I mean, you can wrap the bedroll around its bleeding leg. You do that successfully.
Okay.
Sir Tristan,
Alright, I'm gonna hit it.
on you go. $19 hits. It looks like it's on its last legs. It's like you hear the wheezing, like you hear air coming out of like a puncture in its lung, like the kind of the gurgle.
Alright, bring it down.
Snow.
Alright, Snow is seeing Tazros actually not participate in fight. She figures she's gonna help too. So she yells at her allies, "Stop attacking him, you idiots!" And then she does healing word on the troll.
Mm-hmm.
And she will actually hold up. Let me see if I can walk up to it. Yeah, she'll walk up to it.
I really hope it hits you.
I already paid my stuff, and then she's gonna do cure wounds. And again, she yells at her team to stop attacking it and to get across the bridge while he's injured.
Let us across the bridge. It's in our way. It's between us and the bit of the bridge.
He's injured, just like fumble around him.
Healing word is a spell slot, right? You can't cast 2 spell slots using spells in one go, even if it's a bonus action and action.
Oh,
You
I can't?
No, you can't use 2 spell slots. You can use a spell slot and a cantrip, but you could do one or the other. At the moment, since you've already rolled it and you rolled it first, I'll let you keep your healing word bonus in action 1 and use your action for something else, since I've screwed up your action economy earlier on in the fight. So you don't use your spell slot for cure wounds.
Okay. Let me think.
We really shouldn't have sent the dumbest party members first.
It's not our fault you guys are too dumb to keep gold.
You got a point there.
So I'm going to call again to my ally. I'll just use my action. Let me think. Can I use an action for persuasion to gently pat him and then to usher my friends by and see if he like tries to stop them?
Your language.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to speak the same language to understand people.
Your body language speaks words.
Yes.
So you can try and comfort him, I guess. So roll a persuasion with advantage because you just healed him and he has a nice beetle.
All right.
Nice.
So 20. So I try to wave my allies by, screaming at them to stop attacking him.
Okay. Harzana.
How does the troll's body language change when Snow does that?
It's still looking at the beetle and it's not really seemed to be bothered by the fact that there's people around him, and it's looking at the beetle and it's like on its hands and knees, and you can still hear like some of the air coming out of its lungs has like been like Snow's healing words kind of stitched up part of that. You don't hear the whistling and the wheezing coming from it anymore, but it's still like it's got like blood running down it, and it looks pretty it looks pretty injured, but its body language is kind of like semi-defeated.
I am actually going to take the opportunity and I'll use my action to dash so I can get over the bridge.
Okay. The troll is going to spend its turn kind of like looking with the beetle, and then like it'll just sit down on its hands on its like cross-legged, and it just like looks like its eyes are kind of closed, and it looks like doesn't look in a good way. Like it looks like it's close to death, but it doesn't try and attack those around it. It just kind of looks at Snow and Tazros, and it kind of like really weakly kind of points at the sign. Siege.
Okay, seeing that it hasn't challenged Harzana, I'm going to move up 30 feet to here. So let me do that. With my bonus action, I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
And with my action, I'm going to attempt to pickpocket it
Okay.
of its coin bag.
It's a sack.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you have
roll
given me to sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh god.
Let's see what its passive perception is. It sees you,
Oh,
Are you
shit.
kidding me, Siege?
and it just slams its hand down on its bag and stops you from.
That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything more.
And it doesn't look very happy. Tazros.
Do I go on?
Yeah.
It's your turn, buddy.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking what to do
Okay.
here. Because I gave him a shine beetle, I helped him. I'm gonna stand in front of Pete and next to Sir Tristan and do like this, like in front of them, like stopping to block them to attack the troll, and just say like, just leave him be! Don't kick a dying horse! And that's my turn.
Okay. So Tristan, there's a dwarf waving around in front of you, trying to stop you from hitting the troll. It would give you disadvantage trying to hit around your ally.
I'm gonna ready my action to hit the troll on the condition that the troll attacks me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna push past this gibbering idiot. I'm gonna walk directly past the troll and along the bridge.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't try and attack you as you go by. Snow?
I'm gonna do a cure wounds on the troll again, and I scream at Siege to stop attacking the troll and to get across the fucking bridge.
I wasn't attacking it, lassie. I was trying to take
You're
your
trying
gold
to
back.
steal from it. We have gold. Clearly, you're poor. Get across the bridge.
We can always use the gold later, lassie. Don't give it away to some bloody troll just because we had to cross the bridge.
He is helping us because he built this bridge, and that's how we're getting across. So you get across the bridge right now.
Help yourself, lassie.
All right, and then I end my turn.
Okay, Harzana, from where you are, the little hut on the other side of the river, you hear a strange sound coming from it.
Coming from what?
The little hut on the other side of the river, little sort of crude shack on the other side of the bridge.
I grab my... Oh, it's on this side.
Yeah. Thanks, Pink, whoever that is. Snow.
Yeah.
It's a little bit further to the right, closer to where Harzana is at the minute. Maybe I can move it. Hang on. Yeah, I'll move it. Oh no. Yeah, it's like here.
I will... what kind of sound is it?
Give me a perception to see. It sounds like weird kind of gurgling, kind of like chittering, and the sounds of like something crying or something.
I grab my scimitar with one hand and then I slowly move towards the hut to examine it.
So you see in the hut, and there's a little wooden chest. Essentially, it's open at the top. It's been opened like that. It's like the size of a chest. You would put like lots of stuff in it, and inside there's like rags and stuff, and there's a little tiny baby troll playing with a little wooden club, and you can hear him like kind of chittering and making like baby troll noises.
I put my scimitar down and just walk away again.
Yeah, it sees you and it sort of like waves its little club like at you.
I wave my hand at it.
It sort of giggles. It's the troll's turn. It just doesn't seem to do much. It sits back and like almost like lies down on its back like. Siege.
I really dislike the fact this troll is shaking down people to cross a bridge that we only didn't have a choice to cross.
He built the bridge.
Yeah, well...
Know that he built the bridge.
He said handmade. The bridge is handmade.
What, by
Could be.
giant troll hands?
Yeah.
Well, whilst they're arguing, I'm going to slip onto the bridge. But then I'm going to turn around and fire at the troll with my short bow. And since Taz is in range, I guess that gives me sneak attack.
I think it has to be a willing ally.
Need to be willing.
Yeah, because he's not an ally right now in this fight with you. So no, you don't get sneak attack.
Oh well, fuck it.
So you miss. In fact, you basically like it just grazes by Tazros, almost hits him, but you miss with the bow.
Okay. So where was I previously? I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move up as far as I can, which is probably going to be about there at most.
Tazros.
Tassel sees that the party is like gone, and since he doesn't know anything else to do because he's not that familiar with medicine and helping, because usually he killed other people and hurt other people instead of get hurt himself. So he does what he does best and gives him the last 6 gold he has, and waves at it, and just walks across the bridge.
Okay. And then we'll come out of initiative unless anyone wants to do anything else special. So Tristan, are you waiting for your comrades to cross the bridge, anything like that?
No, I'll sort of walk on ahead of them.
Okay. And then Snow?
How injured does the troll look?
I mean, a lot more injured than when you met him. That's for sure. On a
I'll give
scale
him
of
another.
1 to 84, he's about 7.
I'll give him another cure wounds.
Okay.
Okay, that worked. And then I'm gonna follow my team
Okay.
after their shenanigans.
Okay. And then we'll come out of initiative there. So the troll's like still lying on the ground. You can see him, like, you just see his little fingers still up as he's still watching the beetle.
Okay. Now we're out of combat. I'm going to try and cast Mage Hand again and nick his fucking money.
So that's the 30-foot range, right?
Yep, I am within 30 feet of the troll.
Okay. Cast it. It'll be sleight of hand.
Yep.
Yeah, so he doesn't notice as the bag. You probably won't be able to lift the whole bag because Mage Hand only lifts 5 pounds.
Okay.
But you
How
can
much?
you can definitely like scoop up like a bunch of coins. You think it might be a little bit noisy if you try to like scoop up too much. So it's up to you. You could either go for a few, like a small handful. You could hold them within the Mage Hand to keep them quiet, or you could go for more like that, but it might jingle. It's up to you.
So as not to alert the rest of the party, I'll take the smaller amount.
Okay, so you manage to do that, and the hand comes back to you, and it has approximately 20 gold pieces in it.
I'll keep that quiet for the moment, but I'm probably going to slip that back to Taz and Snow at some point. Particularly Taz, since he's fucking poor.
I gave all my gold.
Okay, so are you heading onwards? You leaving the Trollney's bridge behind?
Hasana's already going
Yeah.
back towards the road and just shaking her head and really questioning everything she has done with
Okay.
these idiots.
Okay, and then I think that is where we will leave it tonight. You almost killed the troll. You did not, but you successfully crossed the bridge. Well done.
I just want to point out, I know how much XP a troll is worth. We absolutely did just rob ourselves of an additional level up.
No,
Well, are we
we're
gonna
not-
kill
we're
a
not-
baby troll too for more
We're-
XP?
We're doing it on milestones, not XP, though, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, we're doing milestones, but still. You could have had a lot of gold from that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's already got 40 gold from you, pair. Like, how much else is in that sack? Oh dear.
Alright, well thank you very much for watching, everybody. Sorry about the technical difficulty in the middle where the stream apparently restarted, but that was resolved. I've been Ethical Hawk. I've got Sir Tristan, Chocolate Rain, Geeky Decorum, aka Rathon Domitras, Starmiz, and of course Dwygon Omer. We've been playing D&D. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.